If they know, you'd have to wind up the loan or the deposit?
Yeah.
I'm sorry? No, you don't have to.
Then, if you don't want to move to the new
If you, then you continue the way you are.
so it gets grandfathered.
Yes.
Yeah, it gets grandfathered. All assets and liabilities get grandfathered, so all depositors will get their rate of interest which we have committed until the
tenure of the deposit.
tenure of the deposit.
But I thought this press conference was on the...
That's
Can
the
we start the
problem.
video, please?
No, you ask Mantu, then Keki has got something else. You can see the video.
Yes.
Just wait for a minute for the video. Anything more, or Keki can go? He's got to
What
go.
happens with the treasury function? Because that will hold the treasury people.
Sir, I have a suggestion.
Huh?
They will get
When it
integrated.
comes to
That's
online, dealing with online, be it HDFC, be it HDFC Bank, securities, it just sucks.
What is he saying?
The
Online service quality.
Service quality.
It just sucks.
Not good.
Even today, I have a loan with you, home loan with you. Even today, my balance is of last year.
Okay, well, that is Mr. Keki Mistry, Mr. Deepak Parekh addressing the press. This was an event marking inauguration of a center to honor, the founder of the group, but it's kind of turned out to be about the merger. Naturally, I mean, a lot of questions there. Actually, both these stocks, HDFC and HDFC Bank, are doing well. Merger effective from the 1st of July and, other details. I mean, of course, most of it is now known. But some additional details. I think the effective date, which is the 1st of July, has also been known for a while. So not very much new in that sense. Stocks have been doing well even before, and they are, the largest contributors to the Nifty, and they are in a way the sole contributor to the rally in the Bank Nifty. Not sole actually, but overwhelming contributor to the rally on the Nifty Bank as well. You're with us here on a fresh new edition of Closing Bell. I'm Prashant. With me, my colleague Reema. Nigel, of course, joins us from the newsroom floor. Guys, hi, afternoon.
Afternoon.
100 points now, right? So things are looking pretty good, 90 points to be precise. But slowly but surely, the markets moved up to the high point of the day. The high was made right at the open, after the open, and then the market did nothing for the next many hours. And towards 2:30, I mean, actually 2:15 or so, we moved back to the opening highs, and then we are above the opening highs as well. So these are fresh levels to watch out for. As I said, HDFC Twins are the big contributors. Nifty Bank is up 0.5% the last I checked. The one level on the Nifty to watch out for, and this we put out in the morning as well, is 18,795, which we are, actually almost there. So we are at just 10 points short of that level. 18,783 is where we are at. This is nothing but the retracement from the recent high on the...
The HDFC has avoided any accidents. It's been very conservative so far. So how do you ensure that this same... HDFC never did any teaser loans or didn't get too innovative with loan products where liabilities were back-ended. So how do you ensure that this continues?
But the bank has also got the same thing. Even the bank has not done anything which is controversial or something.
And anyway, teaser loans or whatever something a bank does, regulators come and say that, it's not allowed. So regulations have become much stricter.
I think the bank has also been very conservative in their lending policies, which is reflected in the fact that the NPL levels are very low. I mean, just for information of everyone, historically, from the time HDFC started in 1977 till today, which is a period of 45 years plus, our total loans written off on only individual customers, is only 4 basis points, 0.04% of what we disbursed. Not in 1 year, not in 2 years, not in 5 years, not in 10 years, cumulatively in that period. That's the quality of
individuals, only individual, not total.
And also over the years, we've operated with a very low cost structure. So if you look at the cost-income ratio, HDFC's cost-income ratio for more than a decade, 2 decades, close to 2 decades, has been single-digit. If you look all over the world, you'll find very, very few, if any, retail financial institutions having a single-digit cost-income ratio.
All costs minus the interest cost.
So if you look at the total amount of employees, 4,000 employees, on a balance sheet base of 6 lakh crores plus, will give you a reflection of the assets per employee, profit per employee, all of that. So if you apply those benchmarks across the world, you'll find that HDFC Limited has one of the best benchmarks that you would see globally.
Any questions on the legacy center?
Sir, you
History has to be preserved.
You built it within an office building. How open is it for, say, a stranger on the street?
Yeah.
So right now, it's just open today, so it will be accessible to the group employees and their families. But in time, subsequently, we will by appointment. It's a center which is not huge, so we will have to have restricted access. So we will kind of figure out a plan and.
You need time to go and
yeah.
see it and time to listen. And
It will be, but that will be subsequently, not immediately.
Any plans to make it available online also? So
Yes, so we are also on our website. Part 2 of the project actually is to build an entire archival data about HDFC and HD Parekh on our website. So
on which website?
on the HD Parekh
web-
Foundation website. So that will come up in the next few months, where all this will be put online. But also we want to use it as a medium for students, researchers, to people to come and learn and understand about the history of HD Parekh and HDFC. So that will happen after a few months when we open it up to the public.
Post-merger, the foundation will remain under the bank, or?
The foundation is an independent entity. It will not go to the bank. It will continue its philanthropic activities separately.
So the bank will route the CSR.
No, but that is open. That's up to the bank.
Then what is the source of funding funds for the foundation?
No, foundation has some corpus.
Oh,
So the interest on the corpus, we hope to get donations.
You can always, as an independent foundation, you can always go out and raise money from family foundations or domestic money. There is
Some of us who spent our lifetime, we may give something. Because we are what we are because of HDFC Limited.
focus will be on the housing side going forward with the foundations.
No, I don't think the focus is agnostic. It is education, healthcare, rural development, skilling, a combination. And it will have an independent office. It won't be here. It will have to move out because it's not part of the bank. It will be separate. Like any other trusts which are there, HD Parekh Foundation will be a separate entity. Huh?
You are association with foundation?
Who? I hope to.
HDFC also has a robust education business. You're running several schools. Could you tell us a little more about that, and what will be the future of your education?
So on the education side, as you know, the Reserve Bank of India had given us 2 years to exit the schools. We have 3 schools, and they've given us 2 years to exit the school. So we've started talks with other schools. We've started discussions. We have put valuations. HDFC Limited board took a call saying get 2 independent valuation, as we do for everything, and then see which group would be interested or how it can pass on, and to see. The other institution which we had to sell prior to this was Credila. We had to sell the education loan company, and which we have managed to sell, but the final processes are still on. But at least there again, Reserve Bank has given us time, and now that it is sold, it can onboard hopefully new customers also, because June, July, August are the key months when students want the loan, because they go abroad or the term starts here, whether it's IIT, MBA, colleges or overseas. So these 3 months is the maximum disbursements the Credila has.
Was there no way for you to have the association of these schools under the foundation?
See, the school is separate.
Correct.
The 3 schools are separate. Credila is separate. Foundation is separate. Foundation is only charitable. When we started the school, the idea was similar to what housing was, provide good quality education at a reasonable price. But it doesn't fit in with a bank. A bank, RBI says a bank cannot own school. That's why we have to find another house for the school. But they have given us time.
Where are these schools located?
Gurgaon, Bangalore, Pune.
There was one breaking news which Mr. Parekh just announced that Credila can continue to onboard.
Has it
This
come?
has not been communicated, so it's a breaking news for you.
No, but has it come officially?
No, I think you announced it, so.
I announced it, but we hope to get it from RBI. I
So
don't
we
know.
hope to it. So please, then we, because otherwise they'll take it. That's why I clarified it.
Everybody want that.
No, no.
You better with the same because
No.
See, the
Permission
thing,
you have to still
the
get.
point is, sale of any company takes a certain amount of time. Commitment has been made, due diligence is over. We have to get CCI approval. The buyer has to get CCI approval.
For Credila.
For Credila also. So, these regulatory approvals are pending. They say we have the money, we can remit, but unless we get permission, regulatory permission from CCI, they can't transfer it.
How long is that expected to take?
We hope it can come in 15 days, a month, because there's, they don't have the companies that are taking it, Chris Capital and bearing EQT. They don't have investment in schools, and also there's no overlap or anything.
and you said the 3 schools will go to the foundation.
Sorry? No.
So who will run the school?
The school is independently run. We have capable principals, teachers. Initially, it will go to the bank. The school will go to the bank. Credila will go to EQT and Chris Capital.
But the bank will exit from the school.
A bank has to exit in 2 years. That's the grace period RBI has given, within 2 years.
So you will look for a seller within those 2 years?
Well, we have to see at what price we get, because whatever proceeds Credila comes goes to the bank.
Right.
So whatever proceeds we get, if we sell the bank, sell the school, will go to the bank. If the existing management wants to run the school and they want to invest, they can do that. So it's all open. At the moment, we are doing 2 valuations. Unless the valuations come, we can't take a call. Because that is our board's decision.
What happens to this building?
What happens to
This building?
this becomes the bank building. All properties of HDFC become bank. Hindustan Lever House will be bank. This will be bank.
Are they planning to relocate the or part of the headquarters?
No, we have to work on that, because in that Hindustan Lever building, we have asset management company, 1.5 floors. We have Ergo, 1 floor. So I'm sure they would like it. If it's vacant, then they can call it bank house or whatever and move. And they need more space, because there's a massive guzzling space. Because of branches and people, you need space. But all properties that belong to HDFC will belong to the bank.
And what would be the valuation of that?
What would be the
Valuation of those real estate assets?
value? We have not done it. This is secret reserves.
We are transferring, not selling, so valuation is the thing.
But still there is a
But
valuation.
can we start on this foundation, please? वो 3 टाइम ऊपर नीचे हो गया उनका कैमरा.
5 minutes जो 5 minutes.
So after seeing the video, you'll have some more questions. So
You have to move the cameras.
नहीं नो नीचे कर लेंगे तो
Just a tripod. You can just move the
नहीं they're cabled ना, so
अच्छा.
some wires may come off. Motion play करना.
He don't. He's come, I think.
Huh?
He thinks he's come.
Just ask.
Because Pooja is done.
You can go now if he's there.
Hello, this is Deepak Parekh.